Hello, boys and girls. Today I want to share an amazing true story about two young women who were brave, kind, and full of faith, even when they were thrown into a scary place called prison. Their names were Maryam and Marziyeh, and they lived in Iran, a country far away from here, where it's dangerous to talk about Jesus. Maryam and Marziyeh were best friends. They did everything together. They laughed, they prayed, and most importantly, they shared the love of Jesus with anyone who would listen. But in Iran, sharing about Jesus could get you into big trouble. One morning, as the city of Tehran bustled with cars honking and people rushing to work, Maryam and Marziyeh packed their bags with small Bibles. They wanted to give them to people who had never heard about Jesus. They knew it was risky, but they believed God wanted them to bring hope. Maryam, let's go, Marziyeh. God is with us. They slipped Bibles into bags, handed them quietly to new friends, and told them stories of Jesus' love. People were amazed, some smiled, some cried, but all felt something special in their hearts. But one afternoon, as they stepped off a crowded bus, two police officers were waiting. They grabbed Maryam and Marziyeh roughly by the arms. The girls looked at each other with fear, but also with courage. Marziyeh, stay strong. We have each other. The police took them to a dark, cold building, the infamous Evin prison. This prison was known as a place where people were treated very badly. The guards shouted, slammed doors, and demanded the girls stop believing in Jesus. Guard, renounce your faith, or you will never see freedom again. Maryam and Marziyeh prayed quietly. Jesus, we trust you. Help us be brave. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The girls slept on thin blankets in cold cells. They were often sick and hungry. But even in prison, they shared hope. They talked to other women prisoners who were sad and lonely. They sang hymns in whispers. They told stories of Jesus calming storms and loving everyone. Slowly, the prison began to change. Some prisoners began to smile. Others joined their prayers. Even the guards were puzzled. Guard, why do they still have joy? One night, a guard caught them praying and yelled at them. But Maryam lifted her head, her eyes full of light. Maryam said, you can lock us in here, but you can't lock Jesus out of our hearts. Meanwhile, people all over the world heard about these two brave women. Christians everywhere began to pray for them, in churches and homes and small groups. Even children prayed for Maryam and Marziyeh to be strong and to be set free. In the prison, time felt endless. They were sick many times, but they kept praying. They missed their families, but they held each other's hands and remembered that Jesus was with them. After 259 long days, something amazing happened. The guards opened the cell doors. Guard, you are free. Go. Maryam and Marziyeh stepped out into the bright morning sun, tears streaming down their faces. They hugged each other tightly. Marziyeh, he is faithful, Maryam. He is faithful. Family and friends ran to greet them. People cheered. All over the world, people celebrated their release. It was a miracle. God answered prayers from thousands of voices lifted up in faith. Maryam and Marziyeh told everyone what God had done. They told the world about Jesus' love, how he gave them courage, and how even in the darkest place, his light shines brightest. Boys and girls, their story teaches us something very special. Even when we are afraid, God is with us, and when we pray, he hears us. And when we stand up for what is right, we can bring hope to others, just like Maryam and Marziyeh did. So remember, you can be brave too. Whether it's at school, at home, or anywhere you go, you can show love, speak truth, and never give up on your faith. Thank you for listening to this true story of Maryam and Marziyeh. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bible Word Dailies, and share it with your friends so everyone can hear about these two amazing women of faith.